Hey gang, this is the Keurig K-Classic, and we've had this since about 2015, so a little over 8 years, and it's been our daily coffee maker for our household, and we just come to rely on it an awful lot. So I'm going to go over the specs real quick and then kind of cover the good and the not so good of the K-Classic. So to start, on the right side is the control panel, and on the left, you've got the reservoir. There is a removable lid as well as the reservoir does come off. I'll show you a little bit more on that in a second. Overall, it's about 10 inches wide, and the depth of it is a little over 13 inches. With the lid closed, it's a height of about 13 and a half. And when you've got the lid all the way open at the max point with the lever, it's about 17 and a half inches. It's a single needle K-cup brewer, so there's a single needle on the bottom and a single needle on the top that will puncture the K-cup. And if you're into using travel mugs, there is a detachable drip tray here, which I have removed and I don't have anymore. That gives me 7 inches from the spout to the base for my travel mugs. If you do decide to keep the detachable drip tray in here, it shortens your size up to about 6.5 inches. So keep that in mind for your travel mugs. So what I like about the Keurig K Classic is it makes making a good cup of coffee just really easy and convenient. All you got to do is pick your favorite K-Cup flavor, brand. It doesn't have to be a Keurig brand one. As long as they make a K-Cup for it, you should be able to get it and use it in the Classic. So all you have to do is open the lid, pop your K-Cup in there, close the lid like that, and this has got a choice of 3 brew sizes. So it's got a 6 ounce, an 8 ounce, and a 10 ounce. If you like a stronger coffee, you definitely want to go with 6 ounce, but I prefer the 8 ounce, which is right in the middle there, and you just hit the button and it's going to pull in a little water. There we go. Just hit the button, it's going to pull in a little water and brew the coffee. And while it's doing that, I just want to say that we've had this since 2015, so a little over 8 years now. I went back and looked at when I purchased it, and it's been super reliable. I haven't had to do any sort of maintenance or anything. The descale lights never come on. I will say that we do use filtered water. We have an RO system in the house, so that's probably helped. But it's just been absolutely trouble free, which is what I want from a coffee maker. And the fact that it makes a cup of coffee this easily in the morning, I kind of actually need that before I wake up. So I really think it's a great unit. As for the reservoir, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a bit of a slot right here that your index fingers go in. And likewise, there's one right here for your thumb. So you kind of grab the corner of the reservoir and lift, and the whole reservoir comes off. It works fine, but when it's a little bit full, it's kind of an awkward grip to use. However, you can just take the lid off and fill it with a pitcher and then just put the lid on, which means you very seldom have to remove the reservoir, only to wash it. Other than the awkward grip on the reservoir, I really can't think of anything negative to say about the unit. Like I said, it's lasted me for over 8 years, been super reliable, and hasn't really needed any maintenance. So I'm really happy with it.